on everybody week aura?
Yeah, can you invite Talon's Warrior and drop the monk, Merlin?
Yep.
Appreciate it. You could also
let
you
me
could
give
pass
assist.
me,
Yep.
yeah, farm out assists or pass me lead and I'll do it. I don't care.
Pass you lead and then I'll start making other people assist while I'm at it. I'm not good at being group lead. It shouldn't be a skill, but it is. I think that's everybody.
Help me summon.
Ground Force is your sole gate duty tonight.
Oh god.
No getting everybody stuck on the fire.
No promises.
Oh, fair enough.
Alright. We all here? Let's all buff up. Also, if you weren't here before, make sure you get a Vantist up on this guy. I can drop a guild bank. Butch emotes is not letting me drop a guild bank. 1 second.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
also,
out of the warrior group, we have a warrior.
yeah, you can drop the cauldron, Raria. There's a repair right here as well. I gave you Wernstone, Raria, if you want to use that. Let's get it. Don't get clipped outside, hit. I'm looking at you.
Yes, sir.
I'm watching you, Buckarooster.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tremble before the Fire Lord!
Soak.
2, 1.
Bates and one.
Incineration!
Ramp.
Orbs up now. Soggy. Nick.
Spread.
Branded.
Whoever the last one is. Bates and one.
Lava Purge! Magma finds you!
Beacon. Lamp. Make sure you guys are catching orbs.
Emberscar feasts upon you!
Whoever the last person is, can't see.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Bates in 5.
Lava purge.
Bates now.
Magma finds
Ramp.
you.
Orbs up now.
Empowered.
Nears. Meet.
Spread.
Branded.
Ranar.
Incineration. Torrent of cinders.
Orbs up now. Milk. Alita.
Ember scar feasts upon you.
Kev. Get your orbs. It's gonna be gateway after this. Oh, Gron, I think you have to do double gates tonight.
Yep.
It's gate right here.
Oh, we got a Tattletale add-on.
Soak. Soak.
Hail
2,
Lamar.
1.
Bates now.
Lava purge. Torrent of cinders.
Orbs are
Ramp.
up. Sathio.
Spread.
Almost guy. Try to give mid
Branded.
some clearance here, guys. Nick.
Incineration.
Bates in 1.
Begone. Magma finds you.
Orbs up.
Gate.
Let's get a Nick up.
We're not gonna have a gate for last phase.
Oh, get Gronfor's
There-
up. Get
there
Gronfor's
is a
up.
gate. There is a gate.
Ilio.
You just have to run a bit for it.
Ember
Ilio.
scar feasts upon you.
Do you want Nick or me?
Empowered.
Nick, I think. There's a gate. Make sure you get your orbs.
We have another res. I'll take it once it's safe.
Yes, please.
Farok, obliterate my enemies.
Uh-oh. We missed 5.
Wordage.
Apologies, Fire Lord.
Always have people
would
dying.
rather
on
Spread.
phase right there. It's always 2, 3 people.
Deceiver! Once I destroy these vermin, you
Bates in
will
5.
know my vengeance! Incineration!
Just try to
Ram.
keep going.
Of cinders!
Orbs up now. Beacon. Kev.
Soak.
Range can be way.
Soak.
Hail
2,
Lamar.
1.
Ranar.
Begone!
Yeah, that's too many.
Incineration!
Did Joker, did you die or something at the start of the mission? I didn't see. How did you get 5 from you?
What's that? I didn't die. No.
Begone!
He got 5 orbs from you.
My purpose is to rule. Yours is to burn.
On that last intermission that we just had there, the third one.
Milk.
Yeah, he got 1 from hit, and he got 5 from you, Joker, it says.
We can check the logs
I don't think the weak aura lies, but
just to make sure there wasn't something buggy with it. Like it's
maybe, yeah. I mean, are you saying you got your orbs, Joker?
Yeah, I don't think I missed, but maybe I'm just
Huh.
focusing on this rotation. That's wrong.
What's the name of the buff?
I don't know off the top of my head.
That doesn't sound like the buff name.
All right, now.
Got him. It is Ignited Essence, and Nick, Joker, Ground Force, and Cell Racer only got 10.
Oh,
Yeah, I was dead for a phase.
Well, yeah.
I understand
Zaddy
those are
died
the people that
to do
missed the whole. Yeah, I
So
understand those are the people that missed the whole set.
So then, Joker, you did miss all 5 of your orbs somehow.
yep. Just make
Only for
sure.
the whole 3rd phase.
Yeah, just make sure right at the start intermission. That's like the first thing you're doing. That was pretty decent first pull though.
Yeah.
I like it.
No deaths till right before 3rd intermission, but we always lose people there. Is there some deadly event to everybody? Because it's usually similar people, but it's like right before we pop the lust, there's 2 people going down, like every time.
I think our baits are a little bit worse on average than they were when we killed it, and I think it makes it so that the tornadoes are a little bit harder to dodge towards the end. There's more coming from a shorter distance, but that's the only thing I can think of. I don't think it prevents you from killing it though. You just gotta strap on gamer mode, fucking dodge tornadoes. We definitely had enough space.
That second set, you don't need to like bait afterwards, so you can just stand where you drop your tornadoes and like not even move.
Dodging in place
5,
is easier.
4, 3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Tremble before the Fire Lord!
Spread.
Branded.
Baits in 5.
Lava Purge!
Ramp.
Orbs are up.
Cinders!
Lamp. Beacon.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Ears.
Lava Purge! Magma finds you!
Orbs up. Ranor. Mallet.
You cannot escape Emberscore's wrath!
Got your orbs, and then wait for Eddie here. Oh, Eddie already went. Nice.
Spread.
Branded.
Baits in 5.
Incineration! Of
Ramp.
cinders!
Empowered.
Homeless. At range, we got some gaps to fill in on the next set of baits here. Joker.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Ilio.
Lava Purge!
Baits now.
Of cinders!
Orbs are up. Milk. Grun.
Ember Scar feasts upon you!
Josh. It's gonna be gate. Careful about the lava in middle. We should be careful not to bait that heavily in middle like that.
Spread.
Some really good baits here down the stretch.
Branded.
Baits in
Be
2.
gone! Incineration! Magma finds you!
Ramp.
BRS tank. Orbs are up. Kev.
Soak.
Zathio.
Soak.
Branded.
2, 1.
Be gone!
Beacon.
Lava purge!
Baits in 1.
Magma finds you!
We can just wipe. Yeah,
Be
this was
gone!
some really bad baits on this pull. Just look around the room.
The DPS, the melee I'm noticing are very lazy about after baits going back towards the old pools. Like I'm seeing it way too much where you guys are just camping on the far side of the boss away from lava pools. Please just take those 3 seconds after dodging tornadoes to just walk back across the boss. You don't even lose uptime.
Oh, I agree. Ilio and I trying to kill us. We're out of res range.
Tragic.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm
All
not
good.
running over here to res, just to clarify.
No, hits on it.
I wasn't looking, but like just so a healer doesn't think that I'm gonna res them.
Make sure they get buffs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tremble before the Fire Lord!
Spread.
Branded.
Baits in 4.
Big lava purge!
3 BRS.
Of
Ramp.
Orbs are up.
cinders!
Joker. Milk.
Soak. Soak.
Bear the
2,
mark!
1.
Ron.
Usurper! Incineration!
Baits now.
Magma finds
Oh, let's just wipe.
you!
That's too many dead.
My weak aura told me to soak twice.
Be
And I didn't realize it
gone!
till after the second soak.
If you have like the tornado debuff, like, you
You
need to
cannot
not use this
escape
boss
Ember
today.
Scar's
Like you're standing
wrath!
under it with it, and like it cleaves everyone. So you're like assassinating people.
Like melee are standing too close, what you're saying? Inside
Yeah,
the hitbox?
they're just standing on the people who are trying to soak. So then like they go down to like half HP because they take 2
Oh,
cleaves
yeah,
from the.
that's... Yeah, let's not do that. Just melee, make sure like you're trying to play like max hitbox on the same side of the old lava. Right, so... More like counterclockwise on the boss. And yeah, Milker, if that happens to anyone else, like you never ever do the tank soak twice per phase. So if that's breaking, then you should still be able to, figure out to not do it twice.
If you don't have a circle around you, you're soaking.
That is also true.
Normal mechanics.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tremble before the Fire Lord!
Spread.
Bear the mark!
Bates in 4.
Incineration!
Ramp.
Orbs are up. Ilio. Lamp.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Me. I got a little delayed on mine.
Incineration! Bigger hunt of
Reviewers, please.
cinders!
Orbs are up.
Wait, don't
Beacon.
accept it, don't accept it.
Homeless.
Ember Scar feasts upon you!
Make sure you get your orbs. Nick. Ilya, make sure you're not missing your orbs.
Spread.
Bear the mark!
Bates in 4.
Incineration! Magma fire!
Orbs are up.
Ramp.
Empowered.
Zathio. Hit.
Soak. Soak.
2,
Milk.
1.
Lava
Bates in 1.
purge! Magma fire! Usurper!
Orbs are up. Me. Ilio. We need to clean up these baits, guys. There's been like a melee one consistently like out like that every time. Lamp. Make sure you catch your orbs. Gonna be gate. Joker, you missed 3 again. Eddie, you missed 1. Boss got 6 because we're just missing orbs.
Spread.
And that's 6. Should we just?
Yeah, we could just wipe. It's fucked. Yeah, if we're letting him get like more than like 1 or 2 or 3 even, it's like A, we're griefing, and B, we're probably just not gonna kill the boss. So
Yours is to burn!
Well, he can release then.
I'll run back. I got it.
Okay, Josh got it. Yeah, the easy rule of thumb for the knockback is just don't be close to the boss. And the orbs will never spawn anywhere close to the boss. They'll always be on the outer ring when they spawn.
Also, melee guys, you gotta just run back through the boss as soon as the tornadoes come out. Like the second they come out, you should be just booking it for the opposite side and dodging. Fuck your uptime.
Yep. I think we had 2 pretty bad baits there that I think were melee baits.
Oh, they were. And if you have good mobility, one thing you can do to really help out the raid is like, especially when the boss is being tanked and there's one of those big cubbies, you can just, after the tornadoes are like, okay, dodge, you can just jump over into the area where there's like a lot of shit not happening and there's a lot of open space. Like I've been doing it as the tank, like after the boss plants to cast the geyser, jumping back there and then just go right back to the boss if you're like a monk or a warrior or somebody who can just like yeet around. Like the more you help out the group and get good baits, the easier this is going to be, and it just takes like half a second. You're not even missing globals.
And yeah, sorry, heard I was trying to tell you to not take it right away so I could put a soul stone on someone else.
Oh no, it's all good.
In case
Oh,
you're
yeah,
confused why I was yelling, don't take it yet.
If that's ever an issue, like don't even bother calming that. We can just run back after. So I don't think it's worth the confusion.
Alright.
Oh, did Roria need a res? Yeah, let me go res. Sorry. Make sure she gets buffs.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Tremble before the Fire Lord!
Spread.
Branded. Usurper!
You can just on cuff. Make sure you get 3 buffs.
Incineration!
Ram.
Orbs are up. I'll go first. Joker.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Almost guy.
Incineration! Of cinders!
Orbs
Yeah,
are
that's
up.
one of the spots you shouldn't really be in.
Alright, I lived. Milk.
Ambuscar, usurper!
Oh, it's double pop. That spot wasn't beyond the initial line though. So I was at a bad spot.
Because that's the only place the tank has to go because I can't go over here because there are people right.
I see.
This is the only safe spot like after that first bait. That was just a bad bait out there. That one past our like quote unquote line was just a horrible bait.
I see.
We gotta remember on that first bait, guys, like being further past the boss is not good. You kind of just gotta be in line with the boss in the wall. Causes some confusion like it just did there.
Yeah. Like perfect scenario would be like literally all the first baits are just like a solid line pretty much. Like right lined up between, you know, if you draw a line between middle and the boss.
Yeah, there's like zero reason for somebody to be out here at that point.
Yeah, because generally we usually start them right around here, so all the baits should be pretty tight around that spot.
What's the disc priest?
All right.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Tremble before the Fire Lord!
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Bates in 4.
Lava purge.
Those are pretty good.
Ramp.
Like those.
Obsidians.
Orbs are up. Grun. Elite up.
Spread.
Bear the mark.
Ranart.
Lava purge. Magma fine vigor.
Orbs are up. We can res. Joker.
You
Eddie.
cannot escape Ember Scar's wrath.
Kev.
Spread.
Branded.
Bates in 4.
Lava purge.
Bad. Take those.
Ramp.
Orbs are up. Hit.
Empowered.
Beacon.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
And homeless.
Lava purge. You servant of cinders.
Milk. Nears.
Ember Scar feasts upon you.
Grun. Is this going to be gate after this?
Spread.
Branded.
Bates in 5.
Incineration. Of
Orbs are up.
cinders.
Ramp.
Talent. Eddie.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Helio.
Incineration.
Bates now.
Of cinders.
Orbs are up. Homeless. Kev.
You cannot escape Ember
Ranart.
Scar's wrath.
Empowered.
We beer as Nick. You can take it after this.
Farak, obliterate my enemies.
Apologies, Fire Lord. I would rather
Spread.
die.
Deceiver! Once I destroy these vermin, you will
Bates are in
know
4.
my vengeance! Begone! Incineration!
Just keep going.
Ember find you.
Orbs are up.
Ramp.
Milk. Alita.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Lava purge.
Baits now.
Of cinder,
Orbs are coming up.
usurper.
Beacon. Me.
You cannot escape Ember Score's
Talent.
wrath.
Wait, that gateway did not line up in the notes. Am I the only one who
Yeah.
noticed that?
None will be spared.
I got the notification for place gateway when it was take gateway.
Yeah, we could wipe. We're dead. I don't know what changed with that, but
Usurper.
yeah, the gateway was like 5 seconds late or something in the notes. I don't know how that had even changed.
My cooldowns were also like 5 seconds late after the second intermission.
That would have been a rank 1. No.
What happened to that pull? I think. Let me look through the deaths. Yeah, I think we died a little bit. I think one of our deaths was to just like dying to the bait, I think. I think it was like getting comboed with waves. I think we had someone die because they went too close to tank mechanic and probably didn't have a personal. And then I think it was just intermission stuff after that. Just a reminder, if you are ranged and you go for like a bait that's gonna be next to where the tank's going, you gotta have something big to keep yourself alive. It's good to do if you do have like an immune or something like that, or a big DR, but you just gotta make sure you use it if you go deep for a bait. And yes, the hunters are taking everyone to Gapplebee's. BM Hunter OP.
Five, four,
Through
three,
our hunters.
2, 1.
Oh, I just early pulled the boss. You guys like that?
The Fire Lord.
I'm taking us to Gapplebee's too.
That's the pull that it's gonna be a kill just based on that.
Spread.
He didn't even get my cheat death. What a pussy.
Branded.
You should tank this fight. On Og.
Incineration.
Ramp.
Orbs are up. Eddie. Careful. Joker.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Incineration.
Baits now.
Of
Orbs are up.
cinders.
Talent. Milk.
Ember Score.
Whoever the last one is, I cannot see.
You.
Miss an orb. Make sure we're catching those.
Rat him out.
Oh, I missed two. Yep, Eddie Roria, you dinguses.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Incineration!
Ramp.
Orbs are up now.
Empowered.
Ilio. Grun.
Spread.
Branded.
Ranart. Don't be in directly in the middle there, Zaphew. Good tuck in. See, now you just baited right directly dead center there. Homeless. Joker.
You cannot escape
I don't even know if we can kill with that bait.
I can't stand not getting clipped or standing in it.
Let's just die. Yeah, like that's. I was trying to ping you because you were too close to center, and then you walked even more in the center. So, not sure what happened there.
It is a pretty perfectly in the center bait though, so that's something.
I have not
Yeah,
seen
let's.
that yet.
We all should know how this fight works. We should all be in the mindset of trying to game it and play it as best we can mechanically. I just don't understand why we're doing that.
Tremble before
Just
the
reset.
Fire Lord! My
like how you said no
purpose
before you
is
did
to
it.
rule.
Well, I looked and I saw the
Yours is to
countdown and it was going, but
burn.
it's the broken thing where it says stage 2 counting down, and I saw 3, 2, 1, and I went on 1 and I realized my mistake. I didn't realize there wasn't a pull timer yet. My bad. That's whoops.
Sorry, is me last pull and you this pull.
Yep. I gotta get out of our system.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tremble before the Fire Lord!
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Baits in 5.
Incineration!
Ramp.
Orbs are up. Eddie. Nick.
Spread.
And me.
Branded. Lava Purge! Magma finds you!
Orbs are up. Lamp. Ranor.
Ember Scar feasts upon you!
And yours. We'll probably clean those up with some good baits here.
Spread.
Branded.
Baits in 2.
Incineration.
Nice. Those are really good.
Ramp.
Yeah.
I saw you guys
Orbs
leave
are
boss
up.
range. Let's pull up.
Homeless.
Empowered.
Talent.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Grun.
Incineration.
Baits now.
Of cinders.
Orbs are up. Zathio.
Ambuscar feast upon
Joker.
you.
And Nick. You guys are free to use Hellstones or Health Pots at any point in this fight. If something happens, you get hit by a sketchy tornado, you can keep yourself alive if you're going to get hit by another one. We should be able to fill in these gaps here. Whatever you do, just don't cover mid any more than it already is.
Branded.
Mid is not a gap.
Baits in 3.
Lava purge.
Beautiful.
Magma finds you.
Orbs are
Ramp.
up. Beacon. Alita.
Soak.
And
Soak.
Elio.
2,
You can
1.
run me over here where the tank is.
I'm going to range.
Incineration. You
Baits are coming.
of cinders.
Orbs are up. Hit. Let's try to res him quickly. Homeless.
Ambuscar feast upon you.
And nears. Make sure we catch our orbs. Do big dam here. Don't get clipped by the edge,
Empowered.
please. We're looking excellent right now, guys.
Normally his health is 25 after
Farak, obliterate my
Yeah,
enemies.
we're kind of pounding him. Just keep it up. Just focus it mechanically, and you'll be dead before you know it.
Apologies, Fire Lord. I would rather
Spread.
die.
Leave mid open.
Deceiver! Once I destroy these vermin, you will
Baits
know
in
my
5.
vengeance! Incineration!
Very nice.
Ramp.
Orbs are up. Just whatever you do, don't double pop here. Grun. Josh.
Soak. Soak.
2, 1.
Baits now.
Lava purge! Begone!
Don't forget about Hellstone or Health Pot if you need it.
Magma finds you!
Orbs are up. Nick. Let's also rip a Beerus. Lamp.
Ambuscar feast upon
And
you!
Kev. Everyone use a Hellstone or Health Pot right now. Gate out. Nice job. We actually, holy fuck, Signet Brand.
To me when you are ready.
Wait, before everybody rolls on
Farak
Signet
will
Brand, does
fall.
anybody not have it that is a main Mythic Raider, and they would use it on these last 2 bosses, which I assume is all of our melees? Ilio, would you use Signet Brand on the last 2? Both the rogues. You guys using Signet Brand on Fireack and what's his bitch? Tindral. So that is a sick. Give me that.
Yeah, I mean, I think if that's the case, they're probably both rolling on it, right?
Okay,
You can
both
double
of
check if
them,
you
and
want.
then I think Milk as well said your Biss is Cataclysmic on those last two. Let me just make sure, because I think it's looking like we're passing it along to those guys. Everybody who has a heroic one is keeping theirs.
Yeah, well, Merlin double
Oh, yeah.
checks. I just wanted to reiterate that
My
was
goods are of
insane.
the
That was like
highest
actually cleaner than
quality.
our kill pool at the end there, I think. Than our first kill. Nice job.
Yeah, it's looking like Ilio, Beacon, Milk. You three are the only ones allowed to roll on that currently. All of us with our heroic ones got to have our fun. Now the Mythic enjoyers. Let me check the rogues.
Yeah.
Are you guys both playing sub for the last two bosses? Is that just like the class now?
Let's head on up.
Sadly, it is.
I'm still seeing sub on Tindral. Oh wait, you were saying Fireact they do, not Tindral though.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
They do
Oh for
sub
sure.
both.
Holy shit, yeah, you're using Cataclysmic. Yep. It's a Milk angle.
Dude, what the
Milky
They
milk.
rolled avoidance this week.
What rolled avoidance?
The shoulders. I got indestructible last week and avoidance this week.
Oh, the avoidance is
Oh,
huge.
damn.
I want leech, man.
Oh my god, someone came up early and I spawned into it. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
That was me, and that was my goal.
Point and laugh. Point
Very
and laugh.
nice.
At least we release here.
Alright, are you guys ready to pull a fucking hard boss? We get to see something new though. Been a while. He's
Oh,
nerfed now.
Gotta use the transmog on this Warglaive. Holy shit.
I think let's just take our break early here because I think I want to make sure we have our shit in the room correct. So just take a 7-minute break here.
Yeah. Damn, that pulls a rank 5 though.
I got a rank 2. It's kind of
Oh
sad.
my god, what the hell?
I think if we killed it like 15 seconds later, it would have been rank 1.
God damn.
Rank 1 guy had 8k DPS on you.
Yeah.
He was fucking blasting. Oh, he had a whole extra PI. He had
Yeah.
4, you only had 3. That's cheating.
And yeah, well, I also didn't get a 4th Call of the Wild there because we killed it too fast.
Oh, you get one like in the last like 15 seconds of the fight.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's toxic.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually pretty confident that those are the correct markers. That was actually not that bad to replicate. because these like floor designs make it like easy to see where you're at in the room. All right, BRB.
Talent, you can come on whatever you want, because this is not going to be a DPS check at all here. This is full mechanics parsing. So you can come warrior or whatever you're on. I don't know if you said that a long time.
Nick, are you here? Nick, do you need any extra time for the notes or anything? Pretty ignorant of what's going on with that. I don't know if it requires any more setup. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll just need something back. Yeah, looks like we're mostly here. So here's the thing, for early prog on this, it's better to just go ham with AoE and like overkill the shit out of the roots so you can keep seeing more as opposed to just not having enough. So if you guys have like any like AoE variants or anything like that you can run in your talents to have slightly more AoE, or if you've seen like some people on your spec like take a more heavy AoE build on this boss for their actual kills, like you should swap to that build just so we make sure we can get through the roots. And I think as far as lust goes, like for Prog, we're not going to be. Are we going to be lusting P1 at all? I don't think so, right? We're going to be holding. Yeah.
It's nah.
We
not
could if
worth
we needed to. It just feels kind of weird. Yeah, maybe. It could be
it is
worth.
gonna be it's gonna be a little rough tonight because the big thing that a lot of people need to remember is Corey's not here, and Demonology is like the most fucked up class in the game when it comes to killing those roots with implosion. So we will need like a good bit of extra.
Sounds like we need Gort.
Corey said that everybody should go for root damage just so we can prog.
Yep. People stuck in roots will be a big. Oh, do I just go my Mythic Plus build?
Brian, has
But
the
yeah.
Destro killed this yet?
Oh god.
Oh, we should check that.
Yeah, send me back when you can. We're gonna be starting. I think it's on blue square is the one closest to us. I don't remember what markers I used. And then the first fire beam's gonna hit, and we're gonna move to. I think it was whatever the one is to the left of it. I wish I could see it right now.
We're close to Skull and Square.
Okay. So, yeah, get me back in the raid so I can see what I'm talking about, please. Thank you. So yeah, we're set on blue. Not much is gonna happen. We're gonna get a fire beam pretty quickly, and we're gonna move to skull, and that's kind of when like the first nasty like sequence of mechanics happens. I'm sure you guys have all probably seen. It's like some of the new things is there's these flare bombs, which you want to have melee players fly up for. Basically, there's gonna be 3 on each set, and we're gonna alternate. I think we only have 5 melee tonight, so I'm gonna be like the 6th. If I end up getting a dispel, I'm gonna need a backup to also go up, which is gonna be another range player. Homeless, you wanna do that?
For
I know you like doing your
orbs?
mechanics and shit. Yeah, like as a backup. Like we won't need a backup when we have our normal comp, when we have 6 melee, but for tonight, I'm gonna do one of the flare bombs, and if I get a dispel, I need you to do it instead. Which means you're gonna run into the feather and then fly up and collect one of the bombs in the air.
Yeah, I can do it.
Cool. And yeah, if we fuck up, it's whatever. We're gonna fuck up on a lot of shit, so don't worry about that. But yeah, basically, it's the flare bombs are new. When you go up and do the flare bomb, you want to like, double spacebar or use your 2 button or whatever the fuck you have bound to that, like, the immediate jump up, and then do like the surge upwards to get to it as fast as possible. And then you want to use, the surge to get back down, and then you want to slam into the roots to do damage to them. The overlaps with like the beams and the dispels and the roots is extremely tight in Mythic. And they all kind of happen at the same time, including with the flare bombs and the mushrooms for the tanks. So like all these mechanics happen at the same time. The first dispel set's gonna happen right around skull after we move. I'm gonna put a marker myself. So the dispels are always gonna go on one ranged healer. So it could be Hit, it could be Kev, and it could be Nick. So you 3, it's most important that you guys are already in the spot for dispels immediately, and we insta-dispel you guys first. So see my X mark on myself? I think you guys are going to be roughly right around here. And then the other 3 players that are always going to get the debuff are going to be range DPS. So you guys would just line up, like this would be range DPS number 2, this would be like number 3, this would be number 4, and we're going to dispel them in that order because in Mythic you have to wait 2 seconds in between dispelling them because there's a debuff and it'll just kill you. So I think we have dispel orders set up for all that. And in the notes we have externals for the 3rd and 4th person because they're going to be holding on to it for quite a long time. And we also have freedoms for the 3rd and 4th person. They're going to have the debuff because the roots are going to come out and they're going to need to get freedomed out of the root to get back to the boss after they get dispelled, or they're just going to be rooted in the fire and die. think that's probably all I want to talk about for now, because I'm already just rambling. Probably just need to pull the boss and see what it looks like. But yeah, I think the freedoms and the externals are in the notes. So yeah, let's give it a spin. Yeah. Yeah, we want to be like insta dispelling that first dispel, and then you have to wait the full 2 seconds. So if it's like 3 seconds before the next and 3 seconds on the next one, that's fine. But they have to be quick. Obviously, we don't want to go too quick because then we're gonna die. But it has to be a full 2 seconds in between each.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand when I'm supposed to use Master's Call.
What did we plan on? So I think Master's Call is only for our 50-second overlap, right, Nick? When we move to Red X. Yeah. Second root set P1, we're all gonna be right around Red X over here. And do we have assignments for the Master's Call? Okay. Yeah, we could just have Alita Master's Call me. Yeah, we'll just do the same people every time. We could put it in there. Alita can always get me at that 50-second overlap. Homeless guy can always get Lamp. And then it's gonna be Nears who has the other extra one available there, right?
So freedom and then season. So after the second freedom, I want to use my autumn.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well,
basically the idea is every single person in the raid needs a way to get out of a route at 50 seconds when we're on Red X. And the only classes that can't are Augs and Priest. Everyone else should have a way that they can hold for 50 seconds to get themselves out here. Yep. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is when we're doing the dispels and we have 4 people lined up, right? And like the ranged healer is the first person, and the 3 other ranged DPS are the next 3. Which, by the way, it can never be more than 1 healer. It's always going to be 1 healer and 3 ranged DPS for the dispels. The ranged healer is always going to be the first one. If we're looking at them left to right, the one position, the healer is on the left, right, and you just keep going across ranged DPS, ranged DPS, ranged DPS. Mages and hunters, since you guys have very low cooldown ways, I think hunter has disengage in 25 seconds, which is really low. And mage, I think, has a combo of block and blink, so you can get out 2 different ways. You guys always want to kind of default to being the 3rd or 4th person in the order. So, if the boss is skull, put another marker on myself, and like this is where we're doing the debuffs, right? We're dispelling. This would be like the healer. This would be like range DPS number 2. This would be like major hunter, because you guys have crazy ways to get yourself out, and you can hold on to it for a long time. And the person at the end, the last person, would be like mage and hunter again, ideally. But yeah, I think we're probably just gonna have to pull it and troubleshoot because it is very complicated. And we're just gonna have to take it one step at a time. But once we get it, we'll get it. Yeah. Also, is there a way that we could just put the? I know it won't pop up with the K's weak aura, but we can just like put the names of who they're using their freedoms and externals on, right? Yeah, let's do that really quick, just so they have like a visual reference. If you don't mind, Nick. Yeah, I think the TLDR is on the first dispel set. It's going to be both the paladins doing the 3rd and 4th person. On the overlap at 50 seconds, where we're all getting rooted and having to dodge the flame, that's going to be both the hunters doing the master's call and one of the paladins. And then on the set after that in P1, it should be both the paladins again, I think, because Nears can do all 3, right? So with the autumn trick. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So we're just gonna pray. Yeah. Hopefully. Or hopefully we got better RNG earlier so that we didn't need to use a freedom, right? Because it's like.
So I'm not perma Masters Calling Lamp only, right? There's other people, or can I just macro it? Okay.
Well, they're guaranteed for the 50-second route, right? So they won't have it for the third set of dispels with roots. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Which number am I getting? It's only like number than 1, 2, 3, or 4 on my frame, so it's like, am I like freedoming like a specific number, or is it just? Okay.
Yeah, if like you see freedom assignments in the notes, it's Nears and Ranor on the first person. So ideally, like if we're looking at the dispels, Nears you'd be like doing the third person in the order. Ranor you'd be doing the fourth one, the last person. Then on the 50-second overlap, it's Nears and Homeless Guy, right? But yeah, we need 3 for that second set, right? Okay, so I guess we could just like, we'll just figure it out. We should just pull it. Yeah, I think everyone should be here, so I think we should be able to pull some timers here, see what happens. We'll be all starting on blue though, and it's good even if you're ranged to not be far from the boss, because I think we can make the fire beam spawn in weird spots if we're all really spread out. We don't have to be like perfectly stacked or anything, but just don't be like off on your own. So if you're on the boss, right, and you're looking at the line of dispels, you just like turn around and you look at them. Oh, whoa, the notes look really weird now. You would, you'd be looking at it like left to right, like the first person in line is number 1, second person in left to right is number 2, then 3 and 4. You're either getting 3 or 4. I don't remember which one, but the notes look really weird now. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, so Ranor, like if you see in the notes, like it says freedoms like at 25 seconds, you'll always be getting the third person in the order. If you're looking at them left to right. So if you're on the boss and you turn around, you look at the 3 people lined up, you'd always be getting the third one, left to right. Oh yeah, we should all probably be aware of that. Forgot to say that. Yeah. So am I fucking dumb? I don't know how to read. Like I thought we only needed 3 person each time. I see phase 1, group 1. Oh, I see. Yep. Yeah, confirmed. I'm dumb. Okay, so Eddie, Ilio, Ranor, me, Milk, and Beacon. We're like the tentative flare bomb people. If on the second set of flare bombs, I have a dispel, I will ask Homeless Guy to go for the dispel. And if you look at the minimap, like it's quite literally like northeast west in P1 for the flare bombs. So just look at
So you're getting like this one right here that I'm pinging on
yeah,
the map.
you'd be getting the east one. Yep. So you'd get a feather, you would fly up, and you'd try to get the flare bomb roughly, aligned with the east, on your minimap, right? Eddie would be getting the one in the north. On the first set, Eddie's the north. Ilio's the east, and Ranor's the west. On the second set, Milk's the north, I'm the east, or Homeless Guy, and Beacon's the west. So it's going to take a lot of trial and error, but yeah, I think we covered everything.
Are the feathers like in the same directions? Are they lined up with where the flare bombs are?
They just spawn around the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll just get the ones you can get. And
Yeah,
if
do we like care about getting a specific feather? Does it matter?
Nope, not at all. Does not matter. Just make sure you get one if it's your turn to do a flare bomb. All right, let's fucking pull and die instantly like 30 times.
Oh yeah, get ready for some hefty repair bills.
Yeah, be mentally prepared for a lot of fast wipes here. That's
Just
kinda what this
remember,
boss does.
we'll pull it less than Skyline,
5,
guaranteed.
4,
That is
3,
true.
2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Empowered.
Astral break!
So we'll go towards Skull here. Now we're just kind of vibing on Skull.
Fall! Already forgotten. Your innards boil!
Alright, so dispels go out. Now our dispels will run. Okay.
Grasping
I went to
That's
the
gonna happen
wrong
a
color.
lot.
I went to the wrong color mushroom first.
Yo, this fight is sick.
Yeah, it's gonna bombard us with mechanics. I don't know, everyone has a job and all the jobs happen like in sync at the exact same time. And they're all very lethal if you fuck them up. That's kind of the TLDR.
Flavor Pocket is BIS for this, holy shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you saw there, it's like we moved over, we were about to get roots, we had the first set of dispels go out, we had debuffs go out for the dispels, right? So we were gonna get in position for those. We were about to get our feathers, we were doing the tank shit, and then we were gonna get roots soon after that. Yeah, right around here.
I have to do add-ons real quick.
So yeah, like Nick, Soggy, and Herd, like before the first dispel, yeah. Yep, you guys will already be standing here. Honestly, I could probably just put markers down while we're progging this. It's probably gonna look something like this. Right, so that's like moon, green, purple, and orange is like roughly the first set of dispels, like the first line. So, you know, Skull's the boss. If you look at him, you're reading him left to right. It's like moon, healers, range healer always goes first. This is number 1, right, on moon. Green, this is a range DPS. Probably not a major hunter because they have tools to get out of roots. So ideally this is a range DPS that's not a major hunter on green, right? That's number 2. Purple, number 3. This is the first one that's scary. I think we have externals for this person and freedoms, right? So this one would be Ranor freedoming this person. And this is probably a major hunter ideally. And then number 4 is orange. And this one would be Nier's freedoming. Also need an external for this person. And I think as far as externals go, are they in the notes? Did they make it? Can't see. Okay, we won't worry about that for now. We'll worry about that when it kills us. Okay, let's rip some pulls.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. Astral break! The heavens fall! Your inner boil!
Alright, so dispels go out.
Oh my
The grasping
Christ,
snarl!
I'm not used to that. My bad.
That's all good.
tree's fate be your
Healer dispel was perfect. We got the moon healer dispel instantly. That looked really nice. It looked like our range DPS. Obviously it's second pull, so it's a little slow, but we got to make sure we're getting in place faster, I think. And we all release on this fight every time. So everyone has to releases.
I don't think I saw a number.
Yeah, Ground Force and I ran to the same one, and I assume one of us would have seen it.
I had a green triangle, so I went to green triangle.
Oh, okay. I will look at the frames then.
I think so. When I
Good to
took
know.
a look, there were numbers on people's names.
Got it.
Wait, like in the raid frames?
On my raid frames, I saw numbers over people's names for like a second. So I don't know if
Okay.
that's the assignment.
Okay.
Let's pull and see if we see them.
Definitely did not look there.
Yeah, neither did I. Yeah.
Nick, you're a healer. What do you mean?
Five,
Yeah,
four,
I'm gonna need that
three,
blind
2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. Astral break! The heavens fall!
We BRS.
Your innards
Empowered.
boil!
Nice healer dispel. So
You
we
see
got
the
a range on
numbers?
green.
There are numbers right now.
I do see them.
Yep.
Oh, so it would be lamp number 2, Josh number 3, and Joker number 4.
Ramp.
I made a mistake.
I also, yeah, the freedom I think went on the second position. Yeah, that was that the mistake you're talking about. We can die.
That and there's a keybind. Yeah, you
Let
change.
this tree's fate
Okay.
be your final
Um,
lesson.
Go ahead.
think
Over there.
I think someone took.
Sorry, go ahead.
You said Ilio's on East Flare, right?
Uh-huh.
I think someone else grabbed it.
Easy mistake to make. Yeah, just make sure you are doing your assignment for the flare bomb. So for the first set, it's Eddie is going to be in the north. And you literally look at your mini map. You know, it's like cardinal directions. Eddie will be the one in the north. Ilio's in the east, and Ranor is in the west.
I
have
many
we follow
ways.
what we're assigned to for the marker? Like if we
Yeah.
well, okay.
I want to say let's go with the numbers in the raid frames.
Yeah, because so Lamp got 2, but I got green marker on me. And
Yeah,
so that
that's
just
what I was
that
saying.
fucked me up. So like
Alright, yeah, don't worry
I
about
should have
that.
been 3. Yeah, so that's why I messed that
Your
up. And
point of
Lamp moved, but-
reference, yeah, your point of reference is always the boss, right? So if you know the boss is here and you're looking at the line, it's like the left one is always 1, the middle left one is always 2, middle right 3, far right 4.
I guess
Well,
right to left.
Yeah, it's just when I got marked with green, and then I didn't see a number right
Yeah.
away. I went to you know, it's just.
I can get rid of these if they're trolling, but I
No,
just want to
I
give us a
don't-
rough idea.
Yeah, I didn't think of that in the moment. Oh.
In the list or on the frame? Oh,
Yeah, I'm
on
only
the,
seeing
on,
the frames.
On the frames, I see it as soon as the healer one pops up. It's just that the healer one dispels themselves so fast.
Yeah. Let's pull again and see what happens. And yeah, I guess if you're a range DPS, you're gonna have to just be looking at the raid frames. We can maybe look at better solutions next time, but for now, just try to go to like the number that corresponds to where you should be in the order.
The puddle starts really small, doesn't it? And then it grows.
Yeah, it grows. Yeah.
So I mean, it's not a big deal because it doesn't do AOE damage
5,
to people around you
4,
until you get dispelled,
3,
right?
2, 1.
Yeah. That's
Your
correct.
usefulness
So
has
I mean, you don't have to be in
ended.
the exact spot instantly. Like you guys can like move around a little bit, right? Especially if you're like third or fourth person.
Astral break! The heavens fall! A futile attempt. Your innards
Rest, please.
boil!
So I would be number 2. So I go to green.
Empowered.
I got
Grasping snarl.
Yeah, we're done.
Already forgotten.
You got like no time to get
Let
from shroom
this
to shroom. I
tree's
can barely
fate
find them.
be
What
your
the fuck
final
is this?
lesson.
Yeah, I saw a number on you, Nick.
There's also a list that
There is a list?
Same number. Well, it's not a number. It's just the order. Top person is first, and last person is the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know how you're seeing a list because I have everything out of the box for the liquid weak orb pack, and I am not seeing a list anywhere.
Yeah, that list is from the liquid power pack. I don't know. I didn't touch it, but there is a list.
I have Joker on max. How can you guys hear him?
It's hard.
I try very hard to hear him. He's a very quiet man.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Your use
Oh, yep.
has
What the hell?
Oh,
Now
and we pulled the
it's
boss.
back. Yeah, we can just reset.
The boss heard me too.
Astral
Or I guess we're dead. Let's just see what happens. Here, go to Skull.
Uh-oh. I think
already.
Okay, we're dead. We're dead.
I was in the smack center of that thing.
Yeah.
That was my bad. My hand twitched. I'm really sorry.
Just got an itchy trigger finger.
Yeah.
There is a list in the top right,
Let
kind of
this
where the
tree's
list
fate
for
be your
Smoldering Orbs
final
is
lesson.
from the liquid pack.
Oh shit.
Or top left,
Okay.
sorry.
And I assume it
wherever you
matches
put
what's
it.
on the raid frames.
That
Yeah.
is correct.
Let me try to find it. Tindral Sage Swift lists. Is that it?
It should be wherever your Smolderon was for the orbs. Because I think it uses the same anchor.
Yep, it does. It's in the top left by default, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, I'll be looking up there. I mean, every range DPS should look up there every time. If you haven't touched your anchors, it should be up there. And that. Oh. It's raid leader list. Yeah. Yeah, mine is set to load, so I assume that's the default. So yeah, that mechanic's gonna come really quick. So range DPS, you guys gotta be ready to look up there and get in the position ASAP.
Five, four,
The time
three,
pressure is mainly on the
two,
second person because
one.
you want to be dispelled like 2 seconds
Your
into the healer, and the healer
usefulness
dispel is
has
gonna happen really
ended.
quick every time.
Astral break.
Also, be extremely liberal with defensive usage when we're early progging a fight like this. Like, don't be afraid to just literally roll your face on all your defenses.
You're in. Already
Oh,
forgotten.
I just ran into a fire beam.
All good?
Grasp. Let this tree's
This is a part of
fate
progging
be
this
your
fight.
final lesson.
Those do not fuck around like the heroic ones do.
Yeah, the nerfs unfortunately did not make the beginning of the fight any easier. Except for one less flare bomb, but we haven't gotten to that part yet, really. Yeah, realistically, this is probably going to happen to us like another 30, 40 times, so just strap in.
Be patient with me.
No problem.
It's okay. You have
Oh,
the
we
power
have
of
someone
Soulstone
relogging.
now.
Raria.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Getting a Lua error and I don't know why, so I need to run a debugger and a bug grabber.
You know you can turn those things off, right?
How do you turn the Lua error off?
It's like a console command. I'll have to find it.
How do you make it see the don't release doesn't load on this boss?
Just go to load and then hit never. So like the top right.
Oh, just turn it off in general. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to have it not work in a specific area in the game. I don't think there is.
There is.
Yeah, there
You
definitely
could
is.
do it by
Oh.
Yeah,
zone.
there's even encounter IDs.
The
Oh.
encounter ID one is kind of useless because it's gonna load whenever the fight ends.
That's a fair
Yeah.
point.
Need it.
So you can just do the instance though then.
Yeah, but then that's gonna be the whole instance.
Well, you can do the zone, the blessed bows. or
I think
whatever.
the Blessed Bows is other places in the raid too, though, if I'm not mistaken.
That might work. I wouldn't know.
Maybe. Yeah, you could try.
I'm good.
Okay. We are good. Time to die.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Everything okay there, bud?
Rory swap blasts me way away from.
Astral break. The heavens fall.
Oh, these falling stars will absolutely clap you in Mythic, by the way.
Your innards boil.
Oh.
Grasping snarl.
That tank explosion.
Wasn't me that
Let
time.
this tree's
Poisonous
fate
shroomy.
be your final lesson.
Bang.
So like
I'm
there,
gonna
I
drop
was a
anvil.
little. I was like here with my dispel just because of the fire thing. Is that okay?
It's not the end of the world. People
It's just
can
better to
adjust
go
you.
fast, right?
Yeah, it's all about the speed. The exact positioning does not matter at all.
Okay.
To some extent. Like, we could obviously Omega troll it, but you'd have to go pretty crazy to do that. Even though he's AFK, let's pull anyways. We don't need 20 to pull this and learn. We just need all the healers, really, all the tanks. Actually, he is a flare bomb. I lied.
5,
Well, let's just go
4,
anyways. Still got
3,
things to learn.
2,
We still gotta
1.
get to that.
Yeah, we just
Your
gotta do one thing at a
usefulness has
time.
ended. Astral break. The heavens fall.
Remember, you don't need to heal Ilio here.
Your innards boil.
So that's Ground Force in the 2, Zap in the
Empowered.
3, Alita in the 4.
Grasping snarl.
Very good.
Ramp.
And then, yep, you blink. Oh, we needed that Dispel. I don't know who Dispel number 4 was.
Astral break.
Keep it going, keep it going. What the fuck killed us? Oh, that was a flare bomb. Yeah, that. Okay, so we actually died to Ilio not being here. That's sick.
Let this
So it
tree's
looked like
fate be your
the third
final
Dispel we did
lesson.
the last person in the order instead of the third. We did the fourth. So I don't know who did the third Dispel, but you dispelled the wrong person.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do we know who's supposed to go diamond and orange?
Our weak auras telling us basically. You should have a list with liquid weak aura just pop up in the top left, and it'll like say like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like the same type of list as like the orbs on Smolder Run. Should be in the same spot.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, all good.
Basically, like, so the first person's always going to be healer, right?
Always a range healer in the
So
first
all
slot.
3 DPS can kind of just go to green, and then like spread
Yep.
out from there, and then you just kind of follow the edge of the fire, because you don't have to be like all the way on purple to
Yeah,
get your
if that
dispel.
helps, sure. Yeah, no harm in doing that.
Is the first fire that spawns on the boss, is that based on boss positioning or people positioning?
The giant fire beam from the sky.
Yeah.
That's based on like center mass of players, so it should be roughly on blue and roughly on skull every time.
Okay, so yeah, it have to be a non-boss.
Yep. I mean, you don't have to be perfectly pixel stacked or anything. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
in the area.
if it's slightly off with the fire beam, it does not matter. You know, just as long as you're not dramatically moving it around.
Well,
Like-
I was trying to see, can I just
Alita,
hang
can you
out at
reset
green?
boss?
Sure.
I just fucking popped med on accident. I need that.
I'm just let's pull again, and I'll just do Ilio's flare bomb. Which one was he?
I think he was east.
Yeah, he's east.
I will do east.
1 second after respawn, we're pulling.
Fuck precasting.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Cast Soulstone.
1.
Look at that
Your
druid. He doesn't know what to do.
usefulness has ended.
Fully lost.
He can't wrap.
Astral break!
I don't even remember the last time I didn't have a pre-pull.
The heavens fall! You're in oil!
Okay, I got a dispel, so
Empowered.
I can't do the east flare bomb.
The rasping snarl!
How am I supposed to do this without being able
Now
to
you
hit
dispel
fucking
me.
Ramp.
I grabbed the feather, but I think we're dead.
The futile attempt.
Cool, and that was Ranor freedom on me, and then Nir's freedom on Joker there, right? Just want to confirm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Grasping snarl! The heavens
Yeah, as soon as you guys
Let
see
this
whoever's in the
tree's
third and fourth
fate
position,
be your final lesson.
you know, it could be like 2 or 3 seconds after the healer dispel. You can rip the freedom just to get it on CD, so you can maybe use it again later. I think we're actually planning on that because as long as it's on us, when it comes out, it'll still dispel the root. So you don't have to wait for like the debuff for your turn, like on the third person. You can just pre-freedom the person as long as it's gonna still be on them when it's their time to get dispelled.
Okay, we maybe found a problem.
What up?
I don't. I think it's supposed to show a healer window dispel. I'm not seeing that after Nick asked me.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me when, but I've just been watching the debuff.
Yeah, there's supposed to be something telling a specific healer to dispel. So that's probably why they've been getting messed up.
I have many lucky doos.
Healer dispel has been sick every single time though. You guys are insta dispelling. It's fucking
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
We have nothing else to do so far.
great. Yeah.
Astral break! The heavens fall!
All right,
You're
dispels are
in
gonna go out.
Empowered.
Attempt.
I forgot which mushroom I was
Let
supposed
this
to do
tree's
second.
fate be your final.
Isn't it just alternating?
Yep.
It is. I just in the moment I'm kind of like getting to that third mushroom. I'm like all fucking fucked up in my head. Yeah. I'm also trying to figure out how to heal because I can't reach the goddamn boss from my mushroom.
I mean, healers can heal you. It sounds like they don't have much else to do.
Yeah, if you got nothing to heal, guys, I'm taking some fucking damage.
I
from
would
those
say just
mushrooms.
completely focus on just the mushrooms right now. That is the only thing that matters. I don't even care if like you don't even hit buttons. Like just number one thing is just learn the fight.
I mean, yeah, I gotta survive though.
You'll survive.
This guy in general chat said DH is the hardest class to master in the game, so we can give Merlin a break.
It's true.
That's a take, all right.
That's a take.
It is a take.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended. Astral break! The heavens fall! Already forgotten your
Oh, those falling
innards
stars.
boil!
Dispel.
Grasping snarl!
Empowered.
So get in for the entanglement, which should be like pixel stacked.
A futile attempt.
Ramp.
And then our boys should dive bomb us. Very nice. Now we're chilling. Oh, what killed us? Was that a flare bomb? I think it was a flare bomb, right?
It was a flare bomb. Yes.
Already forgotten. Grasping snarl!
All good. When you fly up, just know that, you know, you got to get one. So even if we're progging and it's scuffed and someone's taking yours, like obviously let us know so we can prevent that, but just make sure you get one before you come down.
Are we supposed to be on red X before the next roots come out?
I think we move with the beam to red X. So whenever that beam is there, I believe.
Yeah, but the roots came out like right after the beam.
I think you might be correct. That might be the move timer. Yeah.
Yeah, when that big beam swirly goes, it's move, move, move. Everyone go, go, go to red.
Yeah, I think that's the trigger to go to red.
So this is, I think, a minor thing, but if we can, like, so I'm shape shifting out of roots. Should I like? Does it matter if I'm still stacked with you guys or move away a little bit? Like, can I like position myself a little better because I'm doing that, or you know what I mean? Am I fucking anything up if I like walk away from you guys? Got it.
Yeah,
So
you're only
stay
supposed
stacked
to.
regardless.
Yeah, you're only supposed to get out. You're only supposed to take yourself out of roots if you need to.
Yeah, exactly. So like
sit in
the
them if you can.
TLDR is like the people that need to get themselves out is the third and fourth person, right? Because they have like the overlap coming up and you need to get into melee, so like you would just get yourself out. Or it's like later, like 50 seconds into the fight when we're over on red X, we're gonna have roots that go out while beams are flying around. You need to get yourself out there because then you're gonna get hit by a beam if you don't.
Right. Okay. Because I can.
Wait.
Drew can do it just for essentially for free.
Yeah,
I use global,
so like
it-
if you
it
were
almost
like
doesn't
person
matter?
number 2, you wouldn't do it. You would sit,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
Or well,
makes
you wouldn't even get a root until you go in. But like you get what I mean. Like if you're in melee and like you're just stacked and roots are going out, you wouldn't shift because you're just gonna make an ad that's gonna AoE us.
Right. So
You
okay.
only
got it.
want to
Yeah,
shift out of roots for everybody in the raid when it's a necessity.
Okay.
Because you make ads.
Right.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I thought they removed the beam root thing.
No, they didn't.
There was another beam right after that.
There's less beams when you're doing that, I
There's the
think.
president. There's another
There's
beam.
one less like beam spawner at that point, but there's still beams that will be threatening, I believe.
After the second beam, like
second
right
beam.
after roots, there's a fire beam, and then we move, and it's like go, go, go. I think I'll be taking the boss there to just fucking double jump and get him.
And just make sure first flare bomb, Eddie north, Ilio east, Ranor west.
5,
So if
4,
you see like some sort of
3,
dysfunction going on, just
2,
you know,
1.
nicely called out.
Your usefulness has ended.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Empowered.
Astral break! The futile attempt. The
Let's get him up.
heavens fall!
Be res, get this man up.
Your innards boil!
Dispel.
Grasping snarl!
Alright, stack it in.
Already forgotten.
Howie.
That was on me. I was
Let
in the wrong
this
spot there. I
tree's
saw the
fate
lingering
be your
cinder?
final lesson.
What is lingering cinder?
Did I just spell too fast?
Yeah.
Oh.
We
It
slightly
told me to
this
dispel,
build
and
slightly too fast.
I was going.
It did
I'll
2
watch this time.
million to me.
Each application increases damage by 5,000%.
Yeah, I'll just watch the debuff. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's good to know. I saw red, I went.
I'm gonna be honest. I think these early pulls are actually really not going too bad. If I'm being honest with you guys, I'm liking what I'm seeing a lot. Like with the dispels and stuff, we're learning it pretty quickly. I think.
There's a lot to learn. I love this fight. There's so much going on.
Yep.
This is gonna feel really fucking good to kill. It's one of those.
Yeah, we basically get 2 last boss difficulty bosses with this
5,
guy in Prog.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Empowered.
This guy might be a little bit easier than Prog now, though. Kind of remains to be seen.
The
Makes me look.
heavens fall. Your innards boil.
Dispel.
Gasping snarl.
All right, stack it in.
Where's the other mushroom? It's in the lava.
Already
I can't see it. Okay.
Ramp.
Honestly, we're fucking killing it on the positioning for dispels. You guys are doing sick.
Astral break. Let this
Finding
tree's
that thing in the
fate
weak
be
aura
your
on the list
final
is-
lesson.
I moved
Yeah.
into a really good spot. That was massive.
Yeah, I think sometimes you have to eat lava to get them. I watched a lot of VODs and saw that a lot.
I was struggling to find. I just couldn't find it till it was too late because it just blends.
I wonder what colorblind mode does to this fight.
I gotta know. I might need it.
Like honestly, like it might be worth just to see if it does.
You want to use the
like,
inky black.
Oh,
part
I
of
wasn't
it.
even.
the black. That's true.
I wasn't
If
even thinking
someone
of mushroom
has
there. Never mind.
Age
Okay.
mount, we can buy some.
Does that
Yeah,
go
they were
away
using-
when you die?
Mm-hmm. You need to buy a lot.
They were using it on
It was
Liquid
just
using them a
for
bunch.
intermission.
Also true.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Empowered.
Astral break. The heavens fall. Your innards. Futile attempt.
Somebody needs to
Oh,
fill in the
we
fireball.
dispelled fast.
Snarl. Already forgotten.
So it's the fire beam where we're gonna move.
CD.
Yep, that would be move right there. Yep, then we go red X. Honestly, that was my fault. I think I was just out of position.
I believe that's Prog though.
Are there gateways?
Yes, there will be a gateway on the beam on red
Somewhere, though.
X. Haven't gotten to that part yet, but yeah, on the final beam of P1, we will use a gateway to get out of it, and you'll just aim it from red X to like just somewhere in the middle, and then we'll get our feathers and fly to the next platform.
Many deals for a friend of the
You
Grumbles.
only break yourself out hit when you need to. So like, you'll need to on red X at about 50 seconds. You'll want to do that. Otherwise, you shouldn't need to.
Also, just keep in mind that the entangle does damage, so pixel stacking will kill you.
Yeah, you want to stack tight, but you don't want more than like 3 or 4 on
5,
top of each other.
4,
You can't afford to
3,
get hit by more than like 3
2,
or 4.
People got fucking
1.
murdered there from it.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break. The heavens fall. Your innards boil.
Dispel.
Gasping snarl.
Stack tight, but not too tight.
Empowered.
Break us out of jail. Nice job.
CD.
We're gonna move to red X here. All right. Oh, that marker's a little fucked.
Already forgotten.
Oh, those roots come out fast.
Yeah.
Is that where?
Dispel's here. We'll just do behind.
CD.
These we'll do.
Okay,
Yep.
so I was supposed to Master's Call. Okay.
Yeah.
Let this tree's fate be your final.
Oh, that's right.
lesson.
So the marker's not fucked. It's just, yeah, that's the timer. Yeah. So on that timer, that's gonna be everybody gets themselves out except for me, Lamp, and Nick because we can't. So we'll do the Hunter's Master Calls. I think it was Elite on me, right? And then Homeless on Lamp, and then one of the Pallies. I think both. I think Nears has your freedom up there. You'll probably get Nick, right? Let's give that a shot. And then obviously you'll get yourself out with like your disengage, and everybody will get themselves out so you don't die to the beam. And then after we do that beam and we all break ourselves out of the roots, we're gonna have another set of dispels. We'll just line them up like we're doing here, except we'll just like line them up on the wall over here, right? Same idea. We're not gonna have markers, but that's pretty much it.
Did you get my Master's Call, Taylor? I did it kind of late, but
I probably did. There was so much going on I didn't see, but I'll look for it better next time.
okay.
I look like broccoli, man.
Broccoli dragon.
Oh, I want to be broccoli.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Your innards boil!
Dispel.
Snarl!
Empowered.
A futile attempt.
Also, no help pot.
Okay.
You can BRS him.
I think one of our flyers died.
CD.
Yeah, that's fine. He did his job first, so all good. Okay, go red X. Alright, everyone be ready to get yourself out here. Just stack and then use the freedoms. I got it, thank you.
The heavens fall!
And then dispels will go on the wall after this.
Is that
Wrong
after
keyboard.
that one right there? That's
CD.
where I'm supposed to use my autumn,
Dispel.
so I can get this one.
Grasping's already forgotten. Let this tree's fate
And then I
be
autumn.
your final lesson.
And okay, I did not have it up. Is there like a talent? I freed him as soon as the weak card told me to.
So
Yeah.
I think that just means you need to pre-freedom. Yeah, you need to pre-freedom the person in the 4th spot on the first set just earlier, because freedom lasts 8 seconds. So you don't have to like, you can freedom that guy like way earlier probably, right?
If I'm the 4th person, which I have been the last few times, like I can just disengage out and I have it up for the next roots. 20.
Yeah, that's also true. It's just really tough in the moment for them to be able to identify like, oh, that's a hunter there, unless you're willing to, call it out, be like, oh, 4th person doesn't need it, right? So
For sure.
the way we set it up is it's like, it's foolproof. Like we don't need to calm at all, and like the master's calls and the freedoms handle it. But if you want to do that, go for it.
Whatever's easier for everyone else.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you guys probably just need to play around with like using your freedoms a little bit earlier on this first set.
Am I free to mean lamp there?
5, 4, 3,
No, you'd be free to make
2,
Nick at 50.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your usefulness
Yeah, the hunters
has
have
ended.
both the Augs covered on that 50-second overlap.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Already forgotten. Your innards boil!
Can we Ankh and Res?
Dispel.
Gasping snarl!
Use personals if you need to.
Astral
CD.
break!
Whoever this last vine is, you're shit out of luck, I think. We're going to red.
Gasping snarl!
Okay, sack up, and then we deploy the freedoms here.
A futile attempt. The heavens fall! Your innards boil!
CD. Dispel.
That was a fast dispel there.
Grasping snarl! Let this tree's fate
I actually
be
wonder,
your
like,
final lesson.
if we pulled this red marker just like a little bit closer like this, are the beams the same like every time? Like, could we not just get away with like not doing the everybody uses something to get out there with the changes? Like, if we just
Everyone
put like
getting out,
red
that's
here instead.
so much damage from all the trends. Like the
Yeah.
last pull, not this one we just, but the one before, the one we just did. We took 24 million damage from it.
Yeah, so that's what you used to have to do. I don't know if you still have to do that because we have one less fire beam spawning fire beams at that point.
Yeah, that most recent pull was 20 million damage over the span of like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh. So what? After they did the roots on Skull, they just dragged it like over here? To bait the beam? Okay, we can try that. I will try to bait the beam back here then, I guess. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Also, when we do that thing on Red X, like everyone should use like major defensives. I think we probably have CDs for that too, right? Like DR and stuff.
So am I
Let's
supposed
see.
to like bubble there? Is that like? 'Cause that's
Yeah,
looking
yeah, that's bubble for you and Ranor, because you guys don't have freedom for yourself. Bubble is your way to get out there, and also we're taking a shitload of damage. Yeah, we have a ton of CDs there, right? Yeah. So just like a bunch of CDs, personals. Okay, let's give it a go and try to do that again. The one change we'll make is we'll just try to bait the fire beam here and see what happens.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Your innards boil!
CD. Dispel.
Empowered.
Grasping snarl! Already forgotten.
Okay, let's try to Dragon
Yeah,
Boss over here.
Bomb's gonna.
CD.
Oh, rip.
That was me.
All
I
good.
got I went for the same feather someone else did and then couldn't get over to the other feather.
Oh, red's not completely safe there, Taylor, because the second set of laser beams then goes through red. Even if you move red over here, there's because the 2 sets of laser beams basically cover that whole area. Is what it looks like.
Are you watching the VOD?
No, I'm watching us right there when I was watching where the beams went out. This area was hit by like the first set of lasers, and then this area over here is hit by the second set of lasers.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it's possible to like position over there so that you don't have to have everybody like freedom, right? Because there's only like one line of beams coming out there, right?
There's 2 lines of beams. There's
Oh
2.
yeah, I'm just
There's
gonna have
one
to see it again.
across the room. Yeah, there's one across the room and one there, and each of them pulse out 2 like alternating sets of laser beams.
What do you mean? Like as far as like shifting them to the left? When everybody's over here? Do you want to move the markers and show me what you're talking about? Like moon, green, purple, orange? Holy fuck, but but everyone at the fire beam moves here though, no? So do the healers chill all the way over here after the first fire beam and everyone else runs here? The skull? Well, you have to. The fire beam's gonna kill you. You're inside the fire beam. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it matters that much, but we could try. Yeah. I'm gonna take away the markers anyways because I don't really think we need them. I think we can do without them. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, should be good to pull. I think, yeah, like after that set of roots around skull, like if you could try to drag the boss close to the wall so we can bait the beam closer to the wall, that'd be interesting. Kind of want to see
Are we
that.
not going to X?
5,
No, we're gonna go to X
4,
after we bait the beam.
3,
We just want to bait the beam close to
2,
the edge just to see what it looks
1.
like
Your
before we move
usefulness
to
has
X.
ended.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! You're in it.
CD.
Empowered.
Already forgotten.
CD.
I'll probably just delete that last fine over there. Wherever that is, rip.
Snarl.
Okay, stack and then we all get out. Freedom now.
Already forgotten. The heavens fall! Your innards boil!
CD.
A futile attempt.
Oops. Oh my god, the
Let
treant
this
damage there is
tree's
insane.
fate be your final lesson.
Yeah, I think we get through it though with our defenses. So I'm pretty sure if you're clean and like you have pretty much everyone up there and all the defenses get used that are supposed to get used and people use personals, like I think the treants die pretty fast and people don't just insta die.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
You could try that. Just because it seems like we're kind of curious and I'm kind of curious too. Let's try to get a pull where we go to red X, and we just try to like pre-position where like a beam isn't immediately aiming at us, and let's just not use any of our root breaks and see what happens. I just want to see.
You said not. We're not breaking second set this time.
Yeah, unless like you get rooted and the fire beam's gonna
5,
kill you, then you can.
4,
But let's try to have the
3,
majority just like go in a
2,
spot where they're not gonna
1.
get hit by it.
Your usefulness
I'll try to
has
ping
ended.
if I can. I
Your
just want to see how
time
feasible it is.
running out.
CD,
Astral break. The heavens fall. You're in.
CD,
Empowered.
Yep, that freedom timing on me was perfect. Ranar, that was great. And I think you'll have it up for later. Okay, let's all run the
CD.
red X here. Run a red X. Try to get in a spot. Let me see where the beams are gonna come. Go like here. Here. Don't use your root break.
A futile attempt.
Oh, yeah, I don't. Okay.
There's not really a
I
safe
lied.
spot.
It's not possible. We have to do the root break. Yeah. I see what you mean, Merlin.
CD,
It's just too many angles.
You can be safe from the first set of beams, but that second set of beams is coming in hot.
And the roots aren't gonna break fast enough for the second set to not get you. So.
Be your final
Okay.
lesson.
Yep, that's lesson learned. That's why they do that. I'm gonna drop Anvil.
You don't have to drop anvils.
Oh, see you late. Yeah, no problem.
I am the anvil.
We can just pull without him again.
Guild repair.
We don't have guild repairs. Unlucky. No money.
We don't do anything as a guild to earn any money.
You guys don't steal our BOEs. That's your problem. All the
I mean-
other guilds are no fun. They steal BOEs.
On your
No, they
guard.
don't.
You guys want guild repairs and shit? We're open to suggestions for like next year or whatever.
5,
We can do
4,
heroic carries.
3,
Someone wants to do all the
2,
advertising.
1.
Your
Yeah,
usefulness
it's just we
has
never really done it or like
ended.
put any time into it. Like actually
CD.
maintaining a guild make.
Already. Astral break. The heavens fall.
We res Eddie. Need to get him up.
Already forgotten. Your innards boil.
CD, Dispel,
Grasping snarl.
Get a flare bomb.
Yeah, we never got Eddie up, so I'm just gonna die
Empowered.
to flare bomb here.
It is over.
Unless someone else is a hero.
Finished.
It's
Astral
CD,
to resing.
Oh, all good.
So
No
it's
problem.
not- yeah, I mean,
Already
just
forgotten.
have to-
Grasping snarl.
That flare bomb don't fuck around either.
It's a one tapper.
The heavens fall. Let this tree's fate be your
Do we
final.
want to explain why my Kyrian sigils don't fully recharge when we reset this boss? Yeah, it's
1.5
toxic.
minutes don't reset.
But it's stacked charges.
1.5 minutes don't reset.
It's a 1 minute, but usually my like old trinkies and shit like bonfire dispenser that had charges on them would fully reset whenever you reset bosses.
my new moon recharges
white-
20 seconds.
Yeah, because it's a
White
3 charge
liquid.
thing. It's a charge
Right,
thing.
yeah, it's a charge thing.
Yeah, I have charge things that just aren't resetting. It's toxic.
Alright, let's get a clean pull where we're all alive for red X. See what happens. We'll use all the defenses we have planned to use personals. Try to get through it. And then we're gonna have the next set of debuffs and dispels behind red X, like somewhere around there, right after that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD,
Astral break. The heavens fall. The futile, your innards, boil!
CD. Dispel.
Empowered.
Already forgotten.
Boom.
I was in the air. Wait, I got hit from
CD.
soaking it and hit from it exploding. It counted the
Let
soak, but it
this
didn't count the
tree's
soak.
fate be your final lesson.
Okay, no jumping to it last second. Got it.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Gotta be quick on your feet on those, I think.
Yeah, they're fast. I jumped to it. I landed in it. It
Oh
exploded.
no,
But...
Raria, don't type that. Don't.
Okay, I'm going nonverbal.
He's going nonverbal now. What have you done?
You've made him grumpy.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break! The futile attempt. The heavens fall! Your innards.
CD.
Empowered.
Gasping snarl. The futile attempt.
What was that explosion?
Poisonous mushroom.
For me.
Astral
CD.
break! Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Yeah, I didn't really pay that close of attention to like how that mechanic visually looks when you're doing it, so I can't really help you guys. But I have faith you'll figure it out.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break! Your time is running out! The heavens fall! Your innards.
CD.
Empowered.
Snarl.
Back it on up.
The futile attempt. My lord
True
will
me?
be the end of
True me.
you all. Astral
CD.
break!
Before this pull, I was watching because this is a tank POV. It doesn't look too
Let
insane.
this
Looks like you just kind
tree's
of
fate be your final
pop some sort of
lesson.
movement ability and just walk to the next room.
I was yelling. I don't know why I keep habitually going to red last when I'm supposed to go red green red green. I just go red green red red and keep fucking killing us to that. I
Yep.
don't know why.
Gotta force yourself different color every time.
Yep.
I mean, I'm serious when I say this. If it helps you, like literally like float like 7 globals in a row and the shrooms are coming out. I don't
I'm
care.
already doing that. I'm
Okay,
already can't.
okay.
I can't hit the boss because Raria takes it and it's going to the other shroom.
Gotcha.
Something in my brain's just not working, and I keep like making the decision last minute to go to the wrong one.
It's all good. You'll figure it out. You know what they should have done? They should have made it
5,
so that every single time the
4,
shrooms come out, it's a
3,
different sequence.
2, 1.
That would have been real challenging for the
Bro,
tech.
this
They
shit
spawn in
is
random
crazy.
spots.
They spawn
so-
very far apart in very random spots.
CD.
Very different each time.
And by different sequence, I mean like different sequence and which ones you're allowed to pick up. Imagine.
Bro, this is already fucked up.
Your innards
And we have to run through
CD.
games.
The futile attempt.
Dispel.
I'm terrible.
Cosmic snarl.
Empowered.
On your guard. The futile attempt.
Okay. I think we don't need to.
CD.
We're good. Nice job, guys. Let's run a red X.
I ripped it on a healer, so we had dispels.
Cosmic snarl.
Pre-freedom, the people who need it. Everyone should break themselves out here and not get hit.
Heavens fall.
This is like personals and all the defenses we wanted.
The futile attempt. Your innards.
Fuck.
CD.
I think we're close. I think if we have everyone up, they die there and we're chilling.
Grasping.
Not bad though.
That's also hard because it's like if you get hit by a single star, you're dead with all the damage.
Oh, 100%.
Whereas
Yeah.
normally you can take like 1 or 2.
Yep.
I mean, once we get past that though, that's like we're done with phase 1, right?
That's pretty much phase 1. Yep. Phase 1's pretty quick.
Let's fucking go.
P2 is longer and P3 is the longest, I think.
5, 4, 3,
But
2,
phase 1's pretty hard,
1.
honestly, in a lot of ways.
Your usefulness has ended.
This is definitely not fucking easy.
Time is running out.
CD.
Astral break. The heavens fall. The futile. Your inner.
CD.
Empowered.
Cosmic snarl. The
Holy fuck, what is
futile
that beam?
attempt.
That was a fucked beam.
How the fuck did that happen?
That was cooking me on a mushroom. Holy shit.
I don't think we've ever seen the beam like that before.
CD.
There's like nowhere to go.
Yeah, we can die. I don't know what made it
The futile attempt.
on that way that time.
Yeah, that beam perfectly split the mushrooms.
I mean, the only other, the only source of the...
The futile attempt.
Yeah, because when we spawned the one on blue, one also spawned on the other side at the same time.
CD.
The one that spawned on the other side was weird for some reason.
Let this
know.
tree's fate be your final lesson.
Yeah, it's insane how many mechanics come out at one time.
For whatever reason, like the note's telling me to freedom lamp every time, but I'm freedom Nick because I know too, but just letting you know.
Yeah, we can fix that for next time. Yeah, realistically, what's the timer looking like, Ranar, for your freedom on 50 seconds? Is it like right before it? It's like 48, something like that.
It's up every time now.
Gotcha. But what is I was wondering like
5,
what the realistic
4,
time is that you're actually
3,
using the freedom.
2,
We can talk about it after.
1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break. The heavens fall.
CD.
Already
Dispel.
Grasping snarl.
Be res nears, please. Alright, nice. Keep it going.
CD.
Try to get these mines out. Gotta move to red X. I think that vine person's dead. I'm sorry. Okay, deploy the, we should be red X here. Get the freedoms rolling.
Good luck, Lamp.
Oh, Alita was dead. Rip. I'm dead.
I was also dead, so Lamp was dead.
A futile
Oh,
attempt.
shit.
You're in.
CD.
It's
Dispel.
death. Yeah, I think we were on
Grasping snarl.
third and fourth person. We were a little close to the group there, I think.
I didn't get dispelled until after the roots came out, so
Oh.
yeah, like you can stand on top of the other person until they get dispelled, but like, yeah, I didn't get dispelled until after the roots came out.
Were you third or fourth?
I was fourth.
Whose dispels that?
I was gonna say, I think that we've been YOLOing the dispels because I've been getting like, wow. Well, mine's just like, it'll be green for 2, and then someone else is doing it.
Oh, sorry. When I get it, I sometimes just have been clicking it. I can stop that if that's fucking you guys up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably good to not do it.
I've had it happen a couple times now, so I don't know what's going on.
I think it's just good to get him in a rhythm. Keep it consistent.
Yeah, the one I had to dwarf off.
Yeah, like I don't think ground force should be doing it probably. So like it's the same person doing the fourth every time there, right? Which is, yeah, isn't it? Right now it's first Nick, then Nears, then Hit, then Kev. We fixed that for us.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break. The heavens fall. Your innards boil.
CD.
Empowered.
Dispel.
Grasping snarl.
Use minor defensive. Nice job,
CD.
guys. Let's groove to red X. We gotta all get out in 5 seconds.
Grasping snarl.
Try to stack up. Alright.
The heavens fall. A futile attempt.
Holy fucking frame
Your
rate.
innards
Yup.
CD. Dispel.
Okay.
Let this tree's fate be.
Yeah, I guess homework before next time will be study like what non-essential shit you can turn off and be ready to have it off for this fight. I don't think it's like
details is a big one.
yeah, I'm probably gonna
Like
disable
everybody,
details.
everybody's supposed to turn off raid logging except whoever your one logging person is, and then
Yeah.
also details should be like one of the ones people should look to snip out.
Yeah, like any of your
phase 2.
yeah, any of your non-essential things. Like I think like Raider IO even can like hog some memory, right? It's like there's a lot of them.
Actually, I'm gonna snip some right now too. It's like Raider IO, logging. You can turn off, but you have to turn that off separately.
What's the logging add-on called again?
Loggerhead is what I use, but
Oh.
you have to
I have
manually
auto
turn
log
off
on.
advanced. You have to turn off advanced logging in your settings.
Okay.
Turn off Raider IO. Just gotta remember to turn them all back on after we're done tonight.
Yeah, I just turned off my Raider IO and details. See if that helps. Yep, that's also a good suggestion from Alita. But or you could just completely turn off details. Either way.
How do you turn off logging again in your settings? Advanced logging?
Isn't it a command? / combat log.
Oh, yep, thank you.
Yeah, so make sure your auto log's disabled. / combat log will turn it off if it's on. Okay, should be good to go. That last pull is pretty nice, not bad.
Three, two, one.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Your innards boil!
CD. Dispel.
Empowered.
Res, Alita.
Big snarl!
CD.
Alright, let's get to Red X. We're all have to get out in 5 seconds. We should all be near Red X, very close, stacked.
Already forgotten. The heavens
Kevy, you can probably
fall!
rebunk. Need to get all the defensives going here.
Your innards
CD.
On a health pot.
Big snarl!
Start ripping the dispels. Me.
A futile attempt. Astral break! Let this
So on that second set of
fate
dispels, we're
be
still
your
gonna go
final lesson.
you know, left to right. Same way. Just it's
Are
on
we
a new
going
wall now.
to the edge or back towards where we just came from?
I'll drop some markers and show you.
I should have trusted the weak aura. When you said me, I couldn't dispel yet.
All good. I don't know what the benefit is to doing it here, but this is just where I've observed they do it. But we'll kind of do it something like this, right? It's like moon, green, purple, orange. So, I mean, something vaguely like that,
Okay.
right?
So
It doesn't
just
have to
go
be
to
that
the
spread
edge.
out,
One
but
like everyone
yep.
ran in like different directions when they first came out.
Yep, and like, so our point of reference is always like we're on the boss, and we're looking at the debuff. So it's like, you know, here in this position, that's number 1, that's number 2, 3, 4. So it's like, you know, left to right, the healer would always be the first one. Non-hunter mage, you'd try to be the second one. If you're a hunter or mage, you want to try to be the third or fourth. And the same deal is over here. Healers, you want to be ready to insta dispel yourself if possible. In that first position. Roughly somewhere over there. Doesn't have to be on the marker by any means.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Your innards boil!
CD.
We need a backup for flare bomb. Could someone just grab a feather and go?
Empowered.
Kind of a rough spot here. Thank you, homeless guy.
Oh, I missed
CD.
Shit. Are we gonna explode? No, we're alive.
I got it last time.
You're insane. Alright, everyone stack, get us out. Break. Alright, we need to use all of our defensives here, all personals. Let's try to live.
A futile attempt. Your
CD.
Spells go out.
Dispel.
So you're still gonna do your order in the weaker list here on the dispels?
I wasn't pre-positioned.
All good. It's I think it's a really tough timing. Probably as soon as you break out of that route, you're like it's probably like you're popping spirit walkers and like running preemptively. It's like I don't like Hit's probably like hovering over there. Nick's wheelchairing for the position, you know, something like that. As soon as you're out of the route. I mean, we could even do like a rescue, like if Hit needs to rescue Nick there to pre-position him. I'm not sure if that's needed, but oh, cool. Yep, perfect.
Was there like an early dispel or death or something that put the lava like on the group there?
Yeah, so I had to disengage to get the feather, so I didn't have it there. And then I was rooted, and the fucking mushroom spawned on my head, and I got the dispel.
Yeah, we had a mushroom fucking conundrum there. We were trying to figure it out. That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah,
Homeless was trying to make a hero play. Yeah,
We
he tried
appreciate the
to
hero
save us
plays,
with the flare bomb. Yeah, that was good.
I just got the dispel and a mushroom on my head at the same time. Bad luck.
I mean, we didn't die to the flare bomb. We made it to Red X. We'll take those.
5, 4,
Where do we
3,
go on
2,
after he does his
1.
fire beam on X?
We'll gate once we get a fire beam X. We'll gate and we'll just gate somewhere vaguely in middle, and then it's
CD.
feathers for the intermission. At that point, it's pretty much down to P1.
The heavens fall. You're in.
Empowered.
CD.
Big snarl. Already forgotten.
We need to get a lead up. Thank you.
CD.
Those vines are dead. Whoever it is, rip.
Big snarl. Me. A futile attempt.
Oh, I need freedom to lead up.
Oh, I hit it. I guess that didn't. I did it too early. I'm sorry.
A futile attempt.
All good.
CD.
That's my bad. I'm playing like trash.
Grasping snarl.
Dispel.
Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Yeah, it feels like we're pretty decent at the shit that's happening on school now. We just need to practice the Red X stuff.
None may
Taylor, are you
challenge
using
the
your time
brotherhood.
spiral anywhere?
No, but we could plan to use those at certain times if that's really helpful.
Yeah, if you could use one like right before the routes that we break at 50 seconds, that would be insane.
Cool. I should just make a note and put that in the notes for next time. Probably like 45 seconds. If there's ever any other times in the fight, we have 3 of them, so we could plan to use many of them if it's helpful. Just let us know if there's ever a moment where you're like, man, I wish I had my
4,
mobility button right now.
3, 2,
Will do.
1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break. The heavens fall. Your innards boil.
CD. Dispel.
Empowered.
Big snarl.
BRS when we can.
A futile attempt.
Owie.
I wasn't in that. Yeah, it was. Wait.
It's a scam.
I have the debuff from
CD.
Let this tree's
Server
fate
take rate
be
disagrees.
your final lesson.
I don't even know if that's the actual problem, but something fucked up.
Was it poisonous? Yeah, that was poisonous shroom that wiped us. But what the fuck? had the debuff. What the? I don't get this game.
I feel like they do because I feel like that would have been mentioned at least somewhere if you could hard CC them and turn them off.
Yeah, they just pulse for existing.
Yeah.
I, Gammon, will save us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Already for your inner.
CD.
Empowered.
Grasping snarl. A futile attempt.
Get either healer up and
CD.
just grab one way out.
Nears.
Just somebody out. We're gonna be there in 4 seconds. It's gonna be scuffed. Freedoms and shit.
The heavens fall! Already
Personals.
forgotten. Your innards boil!
CD. Dispel.
Grasping snarl! Let this tree's fate
Well,
be
I'm
your
not
final lesson.
hitching with my FPS anymore at that part. That's good.
The refresh on details was huge. Why are we dying to dispels there? Is that just people dying and getting hit by tornadoes? And that causes
No, it's we
I
just
died
die
to
with
the
the
dispel.
trends.
It's tree instead. Okay, so we're dying to
Yeah,
tree.
it's
Okay.
like I feel like if we just have any up at that point when dispels come out, it's just people are gonna die with the dispel.
You're talking about on Red X?
Yeah, like when that second set of dispels come out, if there's still trends up, like I'm just getting that. I mean, that's why I died with it, is because I was just getting ticked down by 2 things at once.
If I'm not mistaken, they just pulse in melee. If you get
No,
out,
it's anywhere. To all players that doesn't have a range on it.
My game is bugging out. Give me a sec. I don't know if you guys are pulling.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
Wait a sec.
oh, just to all players. Yeah, never mind. Huh. That's toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just if we have some people dead there, it's just gonna be rough because they're not gonna die as fast.
I mean, this is a Corey fight. He would fucking explodinate
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah, if we had pizza, it would help a lot too.
Is there anyone that's holding their CDs for the first set of routes specifically? Because we have the flare bomb explosions. Is that we don't need to like send CDs there.
Yeah, let's do that. Sounds good.
Ground Force, how much we gotta pay you to play Demo in this fight?
I feel like I'll probably do less damage than I'm doing.
True.
Pay me whatever you want, but it's not gonna help us.
And we just have Corey give you a private coaching session.
5, 4,
We parse in
3,
99s in no time.
2, 1.
Your
There's only 4
usefulness
people
has
I can already
ended.
parse 99s.
Or a
True.
75 or
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Already forgotten. Your innards boil!
CD.
Empowered.
Dispel.
Grasping a futile attempt.
Boom.
Let this tree's
Wow.
fate be your final lesson.
That was just spells, or
No, I didn't dispel yet. How did he die with it?
I don't know.
He just
my
like fell
details
over.
Team.
Oh, we can look this up. Misk. death.
I have many
Was it?
lucky doos. You like?
Zil Reezer. I mean, it's not a big deal. He just like disappeared and then
He got hit by fire beam.
Oh.
Nick also died to fire beam right before that. If it was him.
Five, four,
All right, I'm cursing this
three,
bull. This is the one.
2, 1.
Your
What,
usefulness
died
has ended.
instantaneously?
Nope. Get to the NP1.
CD.
Astral break.
I should probably have put down the game.
The heavens fall. You're in.
CD.
Empowered.
Grasping snarl. Already forgotten.
Lucky, you probably honk.
CD.
Are we using
5
our
seconds.
freedoms?
Yep, you're gonna use them.
Lost it.
The heavens fall.
I got no frame.
Okay.
CD.
All good.
Dispel.
Snarl.
Stack back up for the entanglement.
Astral break.
Blast these fuckers down. This is the hard time we have to beat here.
Already
And that would
forgotten.
be gate.
Yeah, and then we gate immediately. Yep. And that's the end of P1. That's the whole thing right there.
Wind answers to me.
Oh, wait, that's the end of P1?
Yep.
That's P1. It's very short, but very difficult. Yeah, he's basically dead. I actually think going through P2 might be a little bit easier for us. P3 is going to be very difficult, though.
P3, the overlaps are fucking insane. If you haven't watched a VOD yet, you should and, get a good idea of what you're going to be getting yourself into.
Yeah, because they made the seeds, which was carrying the difficulty of P2, way, way, way easier. But you get everything in P3, so. That was a good pull, though, guys. Good job. Good suggestion, LS there.
That's our pretend Corius here.
Yeah.
Button.
If we're clean and we have our more optimized group, won't be a problem.
I think Baby might be AFK.
Is he
Or
first?
is he back?
Oh, he's here. He just said it.
Oops, I just invis-potted.
We're supposed to hold pots and everything for second phase of Lust, right, on the shield, or are you supposed to pop on pole?
I don't know, but everyone should probably research CD usage for their own class for this guy before next time. Mandatory homework.
5, 4, 3,
That Lord's
2,
website is
1.
really good for that.
Your usefulness
Lords,
has
yeah,
ended.
Lords is really good for that.
CD.
Astral break.
Yeah, like the most common damage loss that you're gonna see in all the high logs is first intermission, and that's where we will inevitably be. But, yeah.
Your innards boil.
CD. Dispel.
Empowered.
Grasping snarl.
My God, you guys are fucking smurfing. We can
CD.
move so early here.
lust.
We want to stack those much tighter on the mark.
The
We're gonna bring it all the way to red X.
fall. The futile
Health down, health
attempt.
pot. Don't let yourself die here.
CD. Dispel.
Big snarl. The futile attack. Astral break. Let this tree's fate be your final.
Yeah, we were a little
lesson.
scattered there. We gotta make sure we're playing for the marker. Hey, we have a gate now too.
I think we also got some extra deaths there because it's hard for your tanks to get through it when they're all spread out like that.
Yeah, we gotta be stacked way better than that.
I might just bring chains. That might be a really good chain spot there.
What do you give up?
Damage. Spell dev damage.
Yeah, giving up damage is something on this fight. Probably not worth.
1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break. The heavens fall. Your innards boil.
CD. Dispel.
Bira's Alita.
Big snarl.
Oh, actually, Nier's dead too. Might be tough.
The futile
We just wipe. That's fine. So, I guess my advice, because it seemed like that was just the fire beam that shot on us there. When we get those harder beams randomly that go right down the middle where we're stacking, just step through a gap in the mushrooms and then step back. That's all you gotta do.
Also, I found out some of the visual difficulty is if anybody is standing in the mushrooms, they're much harder to see. So be careful about not standing in mushrooms for that as well.
Well, if they're standing in them, they're gonna rock them and die, right?
No. If anybody at any point is standing in them, they become more transparent and they lose like their bright color. So it shows that somebody is standing in it and it's gonna get soaked.
So, just out of like, I don't know how the mushrooms work, to be honest. Can you walk through the circle before it spawns or no?
The brown circle?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I actually don't know.
I don't know either because I feel like I've stood it in the past and it hasn't done shit. Like I don't think that brown mushrooms.
Many farewells.
Just play around with it, and if it kills you, it kills you. This is the time to fuck around with it.
Yeah, Lita, I'm volunteering you to test that. Stand in the brown swirly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I can fuck around with it this pool.
Yep,
I'm
stand in brown swirly.
griefing with the fire beams, but like a lot of times I'm just getting kind of wedged between the brown circle and the fire beam. It's my bad, but
I don't think that. I think the only thing that actually does damage is when the mushroom itself explodes. But if you are standing in it too long, it makes them harder to see, which is just more visual clarity shit. But if you need to stand in them, you need to stand in them.
okay.
I also understand that. But yeah, test brown for us this time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break. The heavens fall. Already forgotten.
Test brown.
Your innards boil.
CD. Dispel.
Empowered.
Big snarl.
I'm gonna test it.
Do anything.
Yeah, this swirly does nothing. It's only when it spawns.
The futile attempt.
All right, wipe it up. So once it turns red or green, you can't touch it.
Yeah, you have like a second or two even afterwards, like, because it changes colors in the mushroom. Like while the mushroom's like growing in size, you can still be in it.
Yeah, but just try not to be, just for visual clarity. It makes it a lot harder to see if you're standing in it. But yeah, you will not die if you step into it, but when it does explode, it will put you the fuck down.
Okay, so you can have a swirly land on you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the brown swirly does
Okay.
nothing. We just tested that. It does not do
Alright.
damage.
That makes things a little easier.
I wouldn't risk it if you already see a mushroom up though, and you go to walk into it. They pop pretty quick. Just be careful.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
Oh, people will die to fucking walk into those mushrooms. I swear to God.
No, I don't think with the way the timing is, I don't think there's ever a reason they should ever have to walk through it when it's active like that.
Yeah.
Even if we get a really bad fire beam coming right at us. Because the mushrooms are still in like the progress or the process of spawning at that point.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Your innards boil!
CD. Dispel.
Empowered.
Gasping snarl!
Stack it on up, over and out. Blast these fucking vines. Nice job, guys.
CD.
Get to red ASAP, everyone. Very closely stacked to red.
Snarl!
Get the freedoms rolling. Dodge.
The heavens fall!
Personals.
Your innards boil!
CD. Dispel.
Grasping snarl!
Kaboom.
The futile attempt.
Was that double
this
dispel?
tree's fate be your final lesson.
Yep. Yeah, it was. Alright,
Double
let's
dispel or
do...
death during the spell.
It was one or the other. It's kind of hard to tell, just look at it. Look at the looks, but let's just do one more pull.
I
and call
have
it.
many
Was that a weak aura issue or just a misclick?
Looks like there was a death to Scorching Ground from Josh.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
that'll do it.
I'm seeing a second later everybody else in the raid dying.
Yeah, there was. It took a little longer than usual to get dispelled, so I didn't really know what to do. So it kind of grew on me. if that makes any sense.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
Were
Like
you number 2
I
in the list?
don't remember.
I think the dispel happened like out of order because I was 3 and I got dispelled, and then 2 went off. Is I think what happened.
Yeah, that must have been it because I wasn't 4, so I must have been 2 if he was 3 then. So because I was standing next to whoever got dispelled first.
Yeah, I think we just need more reps there because I would assume some healers are just doing it visually. It's like they're looking at it left to right, and it's like if you're, you know, so. Yeah, not sure. I think we just need more reps there.
I am a sheep to the weak aura.
5, 4, 3,
Wake up,
2,
sheeple.
1.
The
Your
weak auras are controlling
usefulness
you.
has ended.
I'm all for it.
CD.
Astral break! The heavens fall! Your innards boil!
CD.
Empowered.
Gasping snarl!
Also, I've totally been not using my time spiral when you ask, Kev. I need to put that shit in the notes.
It's all good. I didn't want to overwhelm you.
CD.
In fact, I wasted it before this.
Gasping snarl!
Alright, get the freedoms going. Everyone use all your personals. Just try to live.
Fall! The
Be ready to use the Hellstar and
attempt.
Hellspot.
Your
Use one now.
CD.
Grasping snarl! Let this tree's fate be your final lesson.
Alrighty. That was honestly pretty good. pretty sweet night. Almost got through P1, and P1 is pretty fucking hard. So, GG's, guys. I'll try to iron some stuff out for next time.
And if you're like me, try to figure out some things you can turn off.
Yeah, dying to lag there
Yep.
just feels bad. It's like there's just almost nothing you can do.
Yeah, besides just turn shit off, yeah. Yeah, if you're having like FPS issues, just try to plan on what you're gonna turn off for next time.
The number one thing to turn off is nameplates for Trents and routes.
Oh lord.
Those, like not add-ons, it's the nameplates that lag you.
Wait, seriously?
You can turn off specific nameplates for like certain things.
Capacity? Like in the Blizzard settings. So you literally just play the fight without nameplates.
I feel like some poor motherfucker's just gonna be like rooted and no one's gonna see it.
Yeah, I mean, if that happens, you probably just trolled though, right? So it's like,
I do see a lot of people playing without nameplates on this though.
yeah, that might be the answer. Yeah.
I think
that sucks.
I think Doug was telling me a way you could turn off just their nameplates. Maybe I'll ask
Yeah,
him.
in Plater you can just do certain NPCs.
The opacity? Yeah, so they're still there, yeah.
Oh, it fixed it for our raiders, that's why. I mean, it could be different now, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably worth another look.
Yeah, all good.
Are we extending next week?
Nope.
No.
Nope. We're gonna kill one more time for the skip.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna evaluate if we need to do the skip a couple of times to do like smolder on loot for people.
Lamp just saying last raid box for a while, so it's just verifying.
Yep. Yeah, because we get skip next week, and I don't think we're pressed for time at all. We just got to the 0.5 patch, so we're chilling.
Pretty good. Have a good night.
See ya.
Merlin, you like the tank mechanic?
Dude, I don't think I can. I don't think I'll laugh too much. Okay. Okay, one day they had a baby boy, and Oracle prophesied that the boy would grow up and kill his father and marry his mother. Laius was like, fuck that shit, that's gay. To thwart the prophecy, Laius and Jocasta decided to kill their baby. They fingered his butthole and sent him on his way.
In those days, it was unusual to leave an unwanted or defective baby in the wilderness. Laius and Jocasta did this to be extra sure. They pierced his little feet and tied them together. Holy fuck. Don't worry about this detail, which makes no sense and what to have been introduced to explain the hero's name. A kindly shepherd found the baby in a pool skimmer. He gave the baby to a friend who took it to Corinth, another town. Corinth reappears in under the category of DVDA versus like the king and queen of Corinth, they couldn't have a baby of their own. The king has a bad case of limp dick, so they adopted the foundling that nobody ever told little Oedipus that his mother was never pregnant. She aborted a kitten in a toilet in the back of a Denver Denny's. What does that even mean? One day after he had grown up, a drunk mentioned his being adopted. Oedipus killed the bomb. Oedipus questioned his parents, but they denied it. Oedipus visited various oracles to find out whether he was really adopted. All the oracles told him instead that he would kill his father and marry his mother. He told them that they wouldn't, that they were dissing him, so he grabbed his 12-sided double dildo and left town. What? None of this makes much sense. Again, don't worry about it. This is a folk tale, not a goddamn OxyClean commercial. To thwart the oracle. Why does he keep saying that? Oedipus left Corinth permanently. He then sought out Billy Mays and had gay sex with him. At the time, it was considered polite. Yeah, don't worry, whatever. Checking the roads, Oedipus got into a traffic squabble and killed a stranger who, unknown to him, was King Laius. Oedipus snorted 2 lines of pure cocaine off his dead dad. In one version, there was a dispute over right of way on a bridge. In those days, high rank got to go first. Oedipus identifies himself as heir to the throne of Corinth, and for some reason, again, don't worry about it. This is page 3. They just didn't write anything on page 3. Okay, these people simply attacked instead of explaining that they was the king of thieves. They were dumb Greek dudes. What did you expect, an atomic bomb? Some versions say that the rude layers drove over Oedipus' solar flare, making him lose his temper. This is bullshit, and I don't believe it, or I'll fucking kill you. Yes, this is a written threat, and that's what Oedipus told his father. One should analyze the poetry at page 40. Dude, he still got a 61%. This isn't bad. This is really fucking funny. Ben, or Nick, I don't think you listened to a single thing I just said. No, he fucking muted himself. All right, I'm leaving. Good night. Good night.
Oh, buddy. Dude, that's a wild fight. Also, low key, I'm being completely Jewed by being the one who has to go get the east flare because I have the furthest to travel to the flare and the furthest to travel back to the ads. And the ads are like dead if I am not the first one there. I was looking at damage done with Flare Bomb, and I am the lowest damage, not by much, but like I did 2.9 million overall for the night in damage, or 29 million or something like that, and then Eddie did like 34 million. The Flare Bombs, whoever has to get the east one on that first pull, and in this case me, has to go the furthest. So the ads are like dead before I even get back. I might get to Flare Bomb like 2 or 3 ads, so I'm doing fucking no damage to them. You gotta go because you gotta, stop the thing from hitting the ground, but fucking Eddie and Ranor are getting the 2 closest orbs, so they get back really quick and then the ads are dead before I get there. Which sucks because Beacon's down there the whole time fucking those ads up. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's one of those things where like I have a kind of a shitty job phase 1, but like the whole night was phase 1. Yeah. Who knows? What the fuck is all this stuff from Gase? Matt whispered me like right before we started Tindral, and he was like, "Dude, do you know this shit about Gase's like Masters thing?" I was like, "I don't know anything about it." What the fuck? Yeah, it's like really small font. I'm trying to read it, but man, why can't oh, open in browser. There we go. He has done great here doing all the things. Oh my god. Sounds like one of his fucking kids wrote it. You will not be sorry. And you'll be glad you did. You won't be sorry, and you'll be glad you did. Jesus Christ. Dude, this is DJ's boss? Oh, for a few years. Okay. This is literally the biggest piece of trash I've ever read. No, you can't. You literally trash can this. And then you try to get a recommendation from someone who can fucking write a. And this is literally like 4 paragraphs, and this is what you could put together? Oh my god. But that was not Mr. DJ's fault. What? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Dude, this like if you read it right, it kind of sounds like I think you should leave sketch. What the fuck? This cannot be real. They may be big jerks or a pain in the butt, but he still tries to work with them. I literally need to meet the guy who wrote this. Oh my. What the fuck? Shit is I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Holy shit, man. This is so fucking wild. Holy shit. Um Yeah, I don't know. I don't know shit about healing or planning cooldowns. I mean, I was fainting and using cloak in there, so I'm like cloaking to remove the debuff, right? But that doubles as also like no damage. Mm. You mean the trance? Um um uh I mean that sounds like a outlaw rogue thing. I'm looking at my talent tree. I don't think I have that. Is it, do you know if it's in the rogue tree or if it's in the I think that's an outlaw only thing. I'm checking through. Silent Storm, Night Terrors, Terrifying Place. Well, I have Airborne Irritants, which makes it AoE, right? But then I'm pretty certain that it's outlaw only. Yeah, I mean that is kind of ridiculous. I can't play outlaw for shit, but I also don't have gear for it. Oh, it is base. Hmm. That's actually massive. Yeah, I'll do that for next week. I mean not having tricks sucks, but it also like literally doesn't matter on a single target pass. No, I mean I tricks every time the ads come up, but it's not huge. Enemies have 30% reduced damage and healing for 6 seconds after being blind or oh shit, where'd it go? Blind or sapped. Okay. 6 seconds is a long time. And that's literally a 30% DR for everyone in the raid. Alright. That's huge. Remind me Thursday if we don't get there. I mean, we probably won't get there on Tuesday, right? Tindral, or not Tindral, Laradar is going to farm us for 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah. That really annoyed me, though. Every time we wiped at, like, 8% because someone was like, "Oh, yeah, it was a tornado and I died before the soak." Like, you didn't have a single health pot or defensive or anything available when you saw the tornado coming at you. Yeah, so, like, sidestep, I guess? I don't know. I fucked up a couple times on that fight, though, where we ran out to blind. So, like, I run out into the ash, I blind my target, and then I come back to the boss, and I'm, like, spamming my abilities, and I'm noticing that my energy is not moving down, and I'm like, "Why what the fuck? I'm not in range of this guy?" I never tab targeted back to the boss for, like 8 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. I did see, there are a couple huge, assassination parses on Lar or on, Tindral as well. But I think that has more to do with, their, AoE comp. So, like, if you don't have a bunch of people destroying those ads and the ads can stay up for, I don't know, 10 seconds, assassination can do uncapped AoE damage and just do fucking huge numbers. But yeah. I mean, Beacon would probably prefer to play Sass and have him see if it works good for him. Although he's fucking wrecking on sub too, so last night I saw him pugging into heroic Smolderon, and I think he was in there literally just like practicing his rotation because tonight he popped off every fucking pull. What fixed it for me tonight, along with having a better macro that like actually uses my abilities when I click them, was I was more focused on getting my burst rotation out like as soon as we get into the damage phase. But what I did tonight was prioritize collecting all 5 orbs before even worrying about hitting the boss, and I think that made a significant difference. No, especially if you run out far enough to them dropping in a free spot right away. I don't know. I still have some room for improvement on that fight, but at least we've got it a second kill on it now. Dude, when I rolled on that, I was like, oh, 57. There's 0 shot I'm winning this trinket. And then Beacon rolled a 61, and then Milk rolled a 71. And I was like, yep, I'll be the 3rd person to get this trinket. Yeah. Yeah, because Smolderon is literally the only boss I need loot off of, and I need literally all 3 items that he drops outside of the tier. I'm using heroic pips right now, and I used it tonight on Smolderon too. I would use a mythic pips because I don't like using double on use, even though it is kind of the meta right now for sub. It's awful, but if I got pips out of my vault, I would for sure take it. Ooh, and because I was in the full week, I have 3 mythic vault slots. That's huge. Oh yeah, because you would have to kill 1 additional boss. Yeah, might as well do council for a shot at pips and to get a second vault. You mean once we get the skip? Oh yeah, I mean most of the raid is pretty close to best in slot, right? Like everyone's above 485 item level. Yeah, probably not, you know. I mean, if we get Smolderon down to a, you know, 1 shot every time and we're just doing the skip, the first 2 bosses are dead within 25 minutes of the raid, and if Smolderon dies in 2 or 3 pulls, then we spend less than an hour getting 3 bosses. Yeah. Well, tell that to Laradar. Yeah. There's multiple bosses that have no trash in between them, which is really fucking nice. Yeah. Yeah, I am too. I'll catch you later.